Okay. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's do it.
Welcome to MsMojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV characters that grew up before our eyes.
You're tall. Still growing. I think so, Your Grace.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most memorable characters who we watched grow up on TV. Did we miss your favourite child star? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. The Tanner Sisters. Full House. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen were born about a year before Full House premiered and were nearly 9 by the time it ended. As we saw Michelle Tanner go from being an infant to a kid, we also watched her on-screen sisters grow up.
Okay. Are we gonna have fun or what?
Jodie Sweetin, who played Stephanie, started the show when she was just 5 years old, and Candace Cameron Bure, who portrayed DJ, was 11 when the series began airing. The stars ended the original show at 13 and 19 respectively. It goes without saying, but as they matured, so too did their characters.
Please keep your hands and arms inside the tram at all times. We have a tram. Just stick with us. Yeah.
We only wish we could have seen the Olsen twins reprise their role when the other Tanners came back as adults on Fuller House.
Well, Michelle sends her love, but she's busy in New York running her fashion empire.
Number 9. Carl Gallagher. Shameless. Audiences get to see all of Carl's teenage years play out on Shameless.
Watch that 6th grade. 3rd time's a charm.
The young boy is arguably the character on this list that goes through the most challenging times. While many programs don't depict kids who struggle to make it to and through their teens, this show had it all. At the start of the series, the actor behind the role, Ethan Kokoski, was still awaiting his 12th birthday.
Oh, loves animals. Always dragging home some poor stray he found, taking him up to his room.
By the time it ends, Carl has been in juvie, completed military school, and lost a wife. Plus, he looks like a completely different person. Needless to say, a lot can change in 11 seasons.
You know, I'm starting to like you, Gallagher. Most rooks can't hang.
Number 8. Randy Taylor. Home Improvement. Viewers of this classic saw Jonathan Taylor Thomas's transformation from child actor to teen heartthrob.
Thank you, Randy. It's nice to know I have one perfect child.
I do what I can.
But before his face was plastered on every teen magazine, he was Randy, the Taylor's middle child. Home Improvement focused on the family's household life, so naturally we got to see all of the characters change throughout the show. Even though he was only a series regular for the first 3 seasons, little Randy's growth caught everyone's attention.
How did you become 16 already?
Well, I woke up one morning, I was 15, and thought, what the heck, let's keep on going.
With the success of the show, the actor himself would also use his talents in projects like The Adventures of Pinocchio, and of course, most famously, in The Lion King.
My dad just showed me the whole kingdom, and I'm gonna rule it all.
Number 7. Zuri Ross. Jessie. Disney stars are often kids when they start out, so we get to watch them and their characters grow up. Yet we're always a little surprised by the tremendous changes they undergo.
Thank you, sweetie. That's just my slingshot. She doesn't know it's a frog.
Zuri's sass, troublemaking tactics, and adorable outfits won everyone over on Jessie. We know it was technically Debbie Ryan's show, but Sky Jackson was arguably the star.
Oh, someone's about to flip a table.
Her transformation definitely feels subtle when you watch the episodes back to back, yet when you compare her first appearance to her last, the growth is remarkable. And thankfully, we got to see her transform even further on Bunked.
And from now on, I promise not to borrow your clothes without asking, and I'll start paying attention to what you like, and I'll never cut your hair while you're sleeping and sell it online again.
Number 6. Sansa Stark. Game of Thrones. Sansa goes through some crazy character development throughout the course of the show. The actress behind the role, Sophie Turner, was already a teen when she was first seen bringing the now beloved character to life.
Hello, little dove. But you are a beauty.
At the time of the Game of Thrones premiere, the actress was 15 years old. And though Sansa undergoes an obvious physical transformation over the years, it's the way she truly comes into herself that leaves us in awe.
I'm Sansa Stark of Winterfell. This is my home, and you can't frighten me.
As she becomes a young adult, Stark goes from worrying about her sewing skills to taking the throne as a responsible leader and true queen. That's an impressive journey if ever we've seen one. Number 5. Diane Johnson. Blak-ish.
Hey, we'll let you know how it is. Don't make eye contact with me.
Over the course of Blak-ish, Diane has grown to become one of the best characters on the show. Confident, intelligent, and honest to a fault, she has a razor-sharp wit and isn't afraid to let loose with savage insults, especially at her siblings.
You are pretty mean.
Mean? It's called being honest, Longhead.
Longhead?
Don't worry. You'll probably grow into it. Probably.
Of course, a big part of what makes her character so compelling is Marseille Martin's stellar performances. When the show first started airing, the actress was only 10 years old, playing the roughly 8-year-old Johnson. Since Blak-ish has yet to come to an end, we're excited to see Diane continue to thrive.
I love the way I look, and I think this is going to be a cool phase of my lifetime hair journey.
Number 4. Luke Dunphy. Modern Family. Another family show means a whole crew of child actors to watch flourish on screen. Alex Dunphy's growth is only surpassed by her younger brother Luke's.
You know what she's not going to find in that purse? Someone better than you.
Really?
Yeah.
The youngest Dunphy was still years away from becoming a teenager when we first saw him on screen. In a show with such a big cast of iconic characters, it can be hard to pick a favourite, but Luke is definitely a frontrunner.
Do you realize in 2 years you and I will be graduating? Not now. I think I'm moving the ball with my mind. Well, I'll be graduating.
Just like his dad, the easily distracted young boy becomes a funny, easygoing, and mischievous young man. Even though he wasn't necessarily the brightest, the character always lit up the scene.
Are you not getting it? It's kind of subtle.
Number 3. Corey Matthews. Boy Meets World. Imagine playing the same TV character from the time you're a middle school-aged kid until you're ready for college.
Hey, you in college? I'm in college. College! College!
It's far from easy, as these are pivotal years in any young person's life. But Ben Savage had to do just that when he brought Corey Matthews to life. He was no newbie to the industry when he landed the role, but it's arguably his most notable part.
I raised a good man. You call me a man? Yeah.
When we first meet Corey, he's a young boy on the verge of some major life changes. We watch him go through puberty on Boy Meets World and see him as a father on the show's spin-off. That's some serious growth.
It's still my world. Because if it was your world, Maya would have you on the subway already thinking you put something over on me. But she didn't. Know how I know? Look at ya. You're right here.
Number 2. Miley Stewart. Hannah Montana. Living a double life never looked so fun.
You get the best of both worlds. Chill it out, take it slow, then you rock out the show.
Has there ever been a Disney Channel character that had as much of an impact on pop culture as Hannah Montana? We don't think so. We all know the absolute rock star Miley Cyrus is now, but it all began when she was just 11 years old, auditioning for the series.
It's going to.
That is so funny.
Throughout the seasons and movie, we watch the character truly find herself. By the time the show came to an end, Cyrus herself was about 18 years old. Understandably, she wanted to break away from her Disney star persona at that point. But Miley has since made it clear that Hannah will always be a part of her. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Ricky Nelson, The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. This show turned Ricky into a music teen idol.
Oh, it'd take too long to explain, but anyway, I wound up with 3 dates.
Jake Harper, 2.5 Men. 3 Full Men just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Nothing personal. I just got to get back to Japan and tell my wife and kids that we're rich. You're married? Yeah, didn't I mention that?
No!
Zach Morris, Saved by the Bell. Even at a young age, he was able to keep his audience involved.
How about that? I actually graduated high school!
Kevin Arnold, The Wonder Years. Both Savage boys had to make the list.
We wrote to each other once a week for the next 8 years. I was there to meet her when she came home, with my wife and my first son.
Doogie Howser, MD. Seeing your doctor go through puberty is normal, right?
Party, party, party. In fact, tonight someone's throwing a big bash right in my building. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty wild. Wild.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Zach and Cody Martin. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. It's not too often that we get to see young characters graduate high school, even after their initial show comes to an end. But that's the case with the Martin twins.
Goodbye, seniors. Goodbye, class. High school, you can...
Okay, thank you, Zach.
When Zach and Cody showed up at the Tipton Hotel in 2005, they were just kids. Though it seemed like the original show was on the air for ages, The Sweet Life only lasted for 3 seasons before they moved on to cruise ship life.
Water sports and omelet bar. Man, I love this school. Zach, that's the passenger schedule. Here's the student schedule. 8 hours of school, and then a cheese sandwich.
By the time the boys were ready to graduate high school, they were fully grown young adults. So viewers had understandably developed a real bond with the characters after seeing them go through so much over the years.
You know, boys, I always thought if this ship were going to be destroyed, it'd be because of you two.
So did I. So did I.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.